There by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Pistol formation with Jackson. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Baltimore. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Extra point try now for Tucker. His kick is good. And the Ravens will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to about the 28-yard line. Second down and 8. We are through 1. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, set.
From out of the gun, here's May. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That one knocked away and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, Trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Ravens offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with one first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. In motion comes Walker. Play action now. Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Just decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on second down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to third. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Third and long for Jackson. And that is incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Patriots offense ready to get back to work. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, it's May. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
On 3rd and long, here's May. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
We're starting to see in these past Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
This one, fielded, out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
No, we changed it.
Now Jackson. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. Jackson trying to get his guys back to the line. They'll look to throw again. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Again, it's Jackson. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's going to be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. 2nd down. Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll get about 6 there. setting up second down. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he... First and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Jackson. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. On play action, here's Jackson. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. To the air one more time with Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
In motion comes Walker. A first down throw for Jackson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. It's second down. Jackson up top again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after now from Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. And he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense. First and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down.
Offside.
Big call here. It was 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the... Play action now. Jackson. Now he'll run. And he'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. To try again, it's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson on the move. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. In motion comes Walker. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Now a 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, Jackson. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. So from 3rd and 2, back him up to 3rd and 7. Now faking the give, and that is incomplete.
Think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to add on. The Patriots offense ready to steer. They'll start this drive with first down. Throw on the run is complete. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
And they bring them down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense.
So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
May gonna look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this...
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New England. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So here's the... A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Baltimore.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught. He is in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. This one complete to Palmer. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. On 2nd down, it's May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd down and 9. Throwing is May. Throwing right, it's taken in. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. That's taken in, and he will get the 1st down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. May to throw again. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. May to the air once more. To the right side here, pass is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Here's Coop for the extra point. And this one is blocked. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. He's to midfield.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
No, we changed it.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory.